All right, so we always concentrate on, those high strings, howling like dog licks. Let's go down low, have some fun, get all throaty and ZZ Top like, how. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the 5th position, right? Right. In pentatonic, but we're not going to do it way up here. We're going to do it way down low. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on the 3rd and 5th frets of the E and A string. Now, one player that really does this a lot is Billy Gibbons, and he just makes it sound killer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the same kind of riff, and then I'll show you how to Gibbonsize it later. All right, so we got... So let's break that down. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to slide from 3 to 5 on the E, and then we're going to go down to 3 on the A string, and then we're going to add one of those passing tones I've been talking about right here on the 6th fret. So we're going to go, and then I'm going to hit the 5th fret again. So I'm going to do hammer, pull off, and then pull off again. So we got... Now what I'm going to do is, I call this stacking. I'm not sure, there's probably some specific term out there for it, but all I'm doing is I'm stacking the notes of the same fret on top of each other. Right, so that's the 5th fret of the A, 5th fret of the E. So we're going, right, so actually I start with the low E to A, back to E. And then I go 3rd fret of the A. So all together we got... Now what we're going to do is we're going to go 3rd fret, 5th fret, slide to 7 on the A. And then we're going to go 5th fret, 7th fret on the D. So we got... So I hammer that 3 to 5, and then I slide. Now, I just made a slight mistake there, but within every mistake is a golden lining. So what we can do, you can always, right? Those are all passing tones. So when I'm in A minor pentatonic, right? Everybody knows that position, right? All those passing tones, I stick in every note between 5 and 7. So that's just something to think about. Right? You can use all those notes. I'm using one right there. Okay? So never be afraid to use those passing tones. Now, we were talking about making it sound more like a how Billy Gibbons. What you can do is you can do pinch harmonics, which he is notorious. You can do all that stuff, so you can apply that to this riff. Now, obviously, the more gain you have, the easier they come out. Now, those of you that don't know how to do that, it's a simple technique where you're using the skin of your thumb and your pick to hit the string at the same time. Now, as you move your picking hand, you'll get different harmonics all over the place. And depending what note you're on, they'll come out in different places. So you can just get some just rippingly squealing harmonics out of lower strings if you know where to hit them in the right spot. So what I suggest as you're learning this riff is just to mess around with placement of your picking hand as well. Right? We got that. So you got that note right there. It's the same note, but now you're getting different harmonic overtones on one note, right? So that's what Gibbons does all the time. He really... So mess around with that in addition to that lick, and as always, make it your own. One last tip, I do a lot of heavy palm muting when I do the lower strings, and it really makes it sound percussive, almost like a punch, you know? And then at the end of your riff, take the palm muting off so the last note really jumps out when you're doing it. All right? Give that a shot.